shoot. Wait, what am I doing? So you might be wondering why I'm wearing a suit jacket. And the truth is, there is no truth. I'm just wearing a suit jacket because I like to wear a suit jacket, darn it. I guess we can get rid of this cup forever. We don't need that. Welcome to this episode of Hotel Coffee with Clay. So, I was going to use the hotel coffee maker to make some coffee, but as you can see, oh, what the stupid. Great. Oh, Jesus. That didn't turn out too well. So here I am, and I'm going to drink Dunkin', and we're going to talk funnies. Here's what's going on. I'm stranded in my hotel room. I'm in New York, and I come to New York maybe once every 4 years. And there happens to be a giant snowstorm this time, so I can't actually get on a plane. Plane won't actually make it to do plane things in the air. I am stuck in New York. I had to pull out my friend because I don't have any friends. So I had to actually type into Google funny questions your friends might ask you. And it pulled up this incredible website in which we're going to use to spark the conversation today. What is the sexiest and least sexiest name? Okay. Alright, number one, least sexiest has to be Beatrice. And if your name is Beatrice, I'm sorry, but you are probably not good looking. There is no way that somebody names their child Beatrice thinking that in 20 years, this is going to be the beauty pageant winner. They might be the beauty pageant winner for like a small town in North Dakota that's in the corner, fenced off, maybe. You know, but other than that, Beatrice has no chance, not a single chance of winning any pageants anytime soon. And I think the sexiest name, of course these are all women's names because I'm a male, because I was thinking like Eva, but then I think of Eva Longoria, who's also very sexy. So I guess it's kind of not a problem. I'm going to go with that. Alright, next question. If your 5-year-old suddenly found themselves inhabiting your current body, what's the first thing the 5-year-old would do first? Now, first of all, we both know, well, you and I were close. Or you and them, or I and you them, or whoever's behind there. But we all know what kids are going to do first, so we're just going to skip that part, and we're going to go with the next thing. The first thing my kid is going to do is he's going to go to the store, and he's going to buy some Rogaine. Because look at this thing. I mean, you need it, dude. You need it. Because I'm going to tell Beatrice that when she gets in my body, she is not going to last long. She is uglier than she was when she started with Beatrice in the first place. So that is just not a good idea. So that's what my kid's going to do for sure. Rogaine. The second thing they're going to do is probably hit their head a lot because they're not used to being this tall. Okay, side note. This is a true story. When I went to Dunkin' Donuts to pick this up not even an hour ago, I handed the guy my hotel key and he tried to swipe it. So I don't know whose fault that is. Is it mine for giving it to him, or is it for him not noticing that I actually gave him the hotel key to try and swipe it, and then he gave it back to me and said, look what you gave me. I said, look what I gave you. Look what you tried to use. And then I took it back and gave him my card, and I was like, oops, my fault. And then I pulled out and realized it is not my fault. That is his fault. First, think of a product. Then, what would be the absolute worst brand name for that product? This is called a light producer. This thing, adaptive cubed universal serial bus power adapter. Car turner runners, clock in hand. What's invisible but you wish people could see? My imaginary friends. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? Okay, if you had to ask me, well, you just did ask me. You didn't, but my friend here did. So if peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? And I'm just gonna go out of the blue here, random, and I'm gonna go with sweet spread. Okay, sweet spread is where I think it's gonna be at because it's pretty delicious. It's very sweet. Okay, and you know it tastes like peanuts, so obviously we call it peanut butter, but in this scenario, we don't know that peanuts taste like peanuts, which brings up another great question. How do you actually know if peanuts taste the way peanuts taste because you're tasting peanuts? Thank you for joining me today with Hotel Coffee. I'm your guest, Clay, and I'm going to be back to see you guys hopefully pretty soon. You guys can always check me out on Snapchat and Instagram. And please share this video, give me a thumbs up, share it with all your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace out. That's good stuff.